Intersecting paths creating connections across societies and cultures. Here's an expanded version of the first paragraph. Title: Intersecting paths creating connections across societies and cultures. Have you ever walked down a street and caught a glimpse of a stranger's tattoo, only to find that it's a symbol from your childhood memories? Or maybe you've been to a foreign country where a seemingly arbitrary phrase spoken by a local sparked a realization that it's also the title of a poem from your own cultural heritage. Moments like these can be fleeting, but they hold a profound significance. They're a reminder that our paths, though unique, are not entirely solitary. Our lives are intersecting with others, weaving a complex tapestry of connections across societies and cultures. One of the most profound examples of these intersecting paths can be seen in the concept of globalization. As our world becomes increasingly interconnected, people from diverse backgrounds are crossing paths in more ways than ever before. We are no longer confined to our communities or countries. Our ideas, traditions, and innovations are traveling far and wide, influencing each other in unexpected ways. Think of the impact of Indian cuisine on global food culture, or the way Japanese woodworking techniques have been adopted by master craftsmen in Australia. These cultural exchanges are not just limited to the realm of food or craft, they can be seen in the world of art, music, literature, and science. Our podcast will explore these intersecting paths, not as a mere curiosity, but as a profound opportunity to learn from, appreciate, and deepen our understanding of the world around us. We'll delve into the stories of individuals and communities whose lives have been shaped by these connections, and examine the ways in which they're bridging cultural divides and creating new horizons for collaboration and creativity. Join us as we embark on this journey of discovery, where the distinctions between cultures are not erased, but rather elevated and celebrated as an integral part of the rich and diverse human experience. Here's an expanded version of paragraph 2. In every society, there are hidden narratives that weave together the experiences of individuals, groups, and communities. These narratives often begin as personal stories, shaped by the unique circumstances of our lives. From the cultures we are born into, to our socioeconomic backgrounds, and the choices we make. For instance, a young woman growing up in a small town in the American Midwest might come from a family with a strong farming tradition, which influences her values and priorities as she navigates her own path in life. As her story intersects with others, her friends, colleagues, and romantic partners, it creates a rich tapestry of experiences that shape her world and the worlds of those around her. These narratives often intersect and diverge, forming a complex tapestry of connections that transcend borders and cultures. Take, for example, the story of a refugee who flees war-torn Somalia and settles in a refugee camp in Kenya, only to eventually resettle in the United States. The paths of her story intersect with those of her fellow refugees, as well as with the aid workers and volunteers who support them. Her narrative also diverges from those of her American-born neighbors, yet it shares common themes with the experiences of other immigrants and non-immigrants alike. As we consider the intricate web of intersecting paths, we begin to understand the profound ways in which our individual experiences are linked to the experiences of others, and how these connections shape our collective reality. As we navigate the intricate web of these intersecting paths, we begin to understand the intricate dance of human experiences that shape our collective reality. It's here that we discover the power of empathy and understanding, as we acknowledge the shared struggles and triumphs that connect us across cultures and identities. By fostering a deeper appreciation for the complex narratives that shape our lives, we can begin to break down boundaries and build bridges of compassion and understanding that allow us to engage with the world in a more authentic and inclusive way.